Hello, friends. I had a feeling I would be back on here today. I just love you guys so much. So, Narissa showed me how to remove the background from a photo in Canva. And when I thanked her, she said, I would like to know how to make that image move around in Canva. It's super easy to make your own GIF or GIF or whatever you want to call it in Canva. So I just wanted to pop on here really quick and show you guys. Okay, I'm over here at Canva. And so if you need a really particular size, you can just do a video and then resize it. So if you needed a really wonky size, you could do that. But they actually have something called an animated social media that is pretty much the right size for like a Facebook post or an Instagram post. So it's super, super easy. Like this is how I created that one for the Amazon link party. So I put in this picture. Narissa, after I show you how to do this, I'm going to show them how you taught me to remove the background. So I put in this picture, right? And then I had some text about Amazon or something like that. Boom, Amazon, make it big. Yeah, okay. And then I had some more text down here, more text. If you guys haven't seen it yet. Boop, boop. We are going to have the most fun graphics. Yes, we are. I know. I love it. I'm like really pumped about being able to remove the background. I'm really stoked. Obviously, you can tell. I took that picture like an hour ago. And then I went over to Elements and I grabbed an arrow. If you don't know, you can just go over to Elements and like type in arrow and you'll get an insane amount of choices that you'll never ever be able to exhaust. And then I duplicated that arrow and then I flipped it. Boink. Okay. And then so to make it move around, you just duplicate this. But first, it's set to 5 seconds, which is way too long for a GIF. It would be like the slowest GIF ever created. Like no one will know it's a GIF. So you can go down to like 0.1 second, but you can test it out first. Let's try 0.1 second and then just duplicate it. And I seriously just like willy-nilly this shit. Boink. Well, maybe this way, right? And then I was like moving the text around, and then I had the arrows going like up and down, and then do another one. So you're essentially like creating like a little slideshow movie, but it ends up being like a GIF, right? So this is not going to make sense, this animation, but still. Just having fun. Move this back down, move that back down, move that back up. Okay. And then you can see what it looks like by playing it, right? It's 0.4 seconds right now. Oh, whoa, that's a really fast one. So maybe each one should be like, I don't know, 1 second. Do you have to do it for each one? Yeah, you do. So it's probably best to figure out the timing before you make all the pages, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. So 1 second, 2, 1 second. Okay, now let's see. See, that's a little bit too long, right? But you can see how easy it is. So again, we're starting all over. So maybe the sweet spot is like 0.5 seconds. I don't know. We should find the sweet spot. So now everybody knows the sweet spot and we don't have to mess with this. We don't have to mess with it anymore. 0.5. That was much easier. 0.5 and 0.5. Yeah, see how easy it is, Narissa? Narissa, do people call you Riss? Because I just keep wanting to call you Riss like all the time. I'm like, I don't know if people call her that. Okay, there we go. That's better. So 0.5 is kind of the sweet spot. Yeah. And if you want to, you can just repeat it by duplicating the page. Or if you like, I could download this and stick it in Movavi and then just duplicate, and then make one that's like a minute long, right? So it just keeps going and going, going. Or you could just, you could duplicate your page and then move it to the bottom. Or just randomize it, right? It's not, especially something like this, that you're not trying to like, it's not like stop animation where you're trying to make it look like it's like logically moving around. Yeah, see, it still looks fine. Yeah, that's it. See how easy that is? Childhood nickname that only like my sisters and parents called me was Reese, but that's about as close as it gets. I've never had nicknames before. My mother's goal naming us was lack of nicknames. Oh, okay. So do I have permission to call you Riss or not? That's what I need to know. I can get pretty footloose and fancy free with the nicknames. So I've learned to ask first. Some people do not like my nicknames that I give them. They're never mean. They just like don't want to be called that. Okay, so that's how you make a GIF. Super easy. Oh, good, Erica. I'm glad you like it. And then I'll show you. Narissa taught me this trick, how to remove the background. So I get rid of that. She says, I probably won't know you're talking to me. Fine, I'll just use your God-given name. Okay, so I took this picture earlier today. Right here in my office. I got to center it because I'm a weirdo. You just go over to effects. So you put the picture in here, you go over to effects and you click background remover. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you, Narissa, for showing me that this exists. Narissa made a really cool sales graphic for, I think it was your course that you launched recently. And she was like pointing towards something and there was no background. I was like, ooh, girl, how'd you do that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's it, guys. The shortest training I've ever done. Oh dear, where am I? I have no idea where I am right now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Narissa says, I'm impressed it took that busy background out. Yes, I know. Like, it doesn't seem to matter what's in the background. It does a really good job removing it. And even like the background's kind of busy, but it went around my fingers. Maybe because I'm like Casper White. I don't know. It is a little fluorescent. Really easy to distinguish my untanned fingers, right? But yeah, I was surprised too at what a good job it does taking out the background. So yeah, there you go. There's your little Canva lesson of the day. Like I said before, I think I said this here. I can't remember which group I said what in, but Canva Pro is the one thing I've paid for since the very beginning. So it's like $10 a month, which, when I started, like I was resistant to paying for anything for my blog because somebody told me that I shouldn't have to. So it's the one thing I paid for from day one and it is worth every penny. I've never regretted it. It's like $10 a month. There's so many cool features. I don't regret it whatsoever. Okay, you guys, have fun making GIFs. I want to see everybody's GIF. If you go and make one today, drop it in the group, in the Grizoop. So worth it. Link in the description, wherever the description is. Over there, up there, down there. I don't know. I just work here. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, you will love the Badass Bloggers Facebook group. I go live in the group at least once a week to answer your super specific blogging questions and do blogging tutorials just like this one, totally free. Join us in the group. The link is in the description. I'll see you there.